very handheld, and you're talking about precision.
Yeah, so that rack that I was telling you about, where you put the chin rest
Yeah.
in, that's really what we used it for. So you have their head locked in, we have these arms that reticulate out, and then we have these other arms that hold the coil for us.
Okay.
And then we just have to make sure that their heads don't move and that the coil stays on target. But in the end, oftentimes what we'll end up doing is just sit here. Because we have the camera tracking in real time, sometimes we'll just sit here and just hold it. If we can't get it, if we can't get the reticulating arm to get the right angle, because this matters, this matters, this matters.
Right.
There's 6 axes that we have to deal with: up, down, left, right, roll, pitch, and yaw. We have to deal with all that. So to get a little arm to do that for us, and then assume that the patient's head's not going to move or the arm isn't going to lose tension. Yeah. So oftentimes we'll just sit here and hold it, and just the participant moves their head, whatever. We're going to hit our target, So there are robotic arms that will do that for you, but we don't have funding to use the robotic arms yet. Someday maybe we'll get that tech.
Wow.
But it seems like a lot of money for something that you could just do.
So you're really talking about just...
We're on the order of millimeters precision.
Yeah.
This thing will stimulate about a 2-centimeter area of cortex.
Okay.
And it doesn't go in very deep.
Oh, you're just doing cortical
Yeah, it's
studies?
just
You're
right
not
at the top of the
doing
head.
anything
Can't reach deep.
Oh.
However, you can affect other structures, deep and distant, because the brain operates in networks, right? So if you manipulate one node of a network, it has a chain reaction effect, right? So so you can affect deep structures, but not directly. It's always indirect. There are H coils with a different configuration that will allow you to stimulate deeper, but we don't have one of those here. All our questions are more cortical surface, and so that's why we have this. And it serves our purpose well. And as I said, this is strong enough to induce an action potential. That's what it's called when a neuron fires. And so if I were to say...
Get in there, girl!
So if I were to say, stimulate a motor neuron, it'll just cause my arm to... Or similarly, the right side of your head, brain, controls the left side of your body, so my motor cortex is right around here. It just causes my hand to twitch a little bit.
So you know very well.
I know where mine is.
Yes.
I do this all the time, but do you want to try it?
Yes.
Okay. You don't need to take it.
Okay.
Just stick your hand out. I'll show you what it feels like. Ready? You want to try a little stronger?
Yeah.
Because that's my motor threshold. Everyone has different cortical foldings, and they also have different skull to cortex distances. I know 65% is perfect for me, but we'll try. We'll try a little. Well, we're not. We don't need to go.
She has a thick skull.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Yeah, it did.
Just watch. You want me to go a little higher?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and also you have cranial nerves here too.
Yeah.
So if the further forward you move, the more likely you will get facial.
Well, I felt like it was
twitches as
shooting
well.
out my nose. Like,
That's why I don't go. That's why I don't go straight to 100% because it's strong enough to just get.